Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. Well, today I want to read just a few verses for you out of John chapter 9. We're not going to read the whole story, but you might recognize this time when Jesus came across a blind man. As Jesus went along, he saw a man blind from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" "Neither this man nor his parents sinned," said Jesus, "but this happened so that the work of God might be displayed in his life." And that's where I'm going to stop. Because as I read that, and I read Jesus' response that this happened, this thing, this blindness, this hardship happened in this man's life so that the work of God might be displayed in him. And it just led me to consider how many times I have asked about my own life or maybe somebody else's life, God, why? What's the reason? Sometimes we think that, I'm sure sometimes it's true that hard things, struggles come into our lives to grow us. I think sometimes they come into our lives as a form of God's discipline, that He is shaping us, that He's teaching us the path that He wants us to take. There's all kinds of reasons that hard things would come into our life. But I wonder how often we have considered the truth that maybe this thing that's really hard that you're going through right now, maybe this struggle that you don't understand, maybe that has come so that God's power could be displayed in your life. Have you ever thought about that? As I was reading those words and as I was praying afterwards, I just asked God to help me accept, to help me receive and even embrace that some of the hard times in my life are there simply so that His power can be displayed. I want to be His instrument. I would love for somebody in this world, somebody in my world, to be able to witness God's power working through me, in my life, because of a hardship. How about you? Doesn't necessarily make the hard times any easier. But when we trust in God's wisdom, when we're seeking His glory, we can make it through those things. So I pray for you today. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, I pray that you will seek God to understand it. I pray that you will trust Him. Whatever the reason is, it's good, and you can trust Him. Have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.